Here we go. Hey everybody, how are we doing? I would like to first say hello, and then I would like to draw your attention to my thumbnail, okay? Do you see my thumbnail on the screen right here? You see that thumbnail? Now, before I go on my rant, let's take a look. Let's see on the thumbnail here. The person on the left, right, has a womanly figure, wider in the hips. You know what I mean, right? And then we have the person on the right, who is rather thin and slim in build. Okay? And then we have the Northport Police Department. And the Northport Police Department can't tell the difference between a female body and a male body. And you see, this is really extraordinary because the police officers are trained to, have a good eye and stuff and pay attention to, potential suspects and what they look like, what their build is. But for some weird reason, you guys, I don't know what's going on with the water at the Northport Police Department. Somebody did something to them because they are not okay over there. They're not. They are not. Okay, ready for the latest? As you can see, person on the left built like a woman, person on the right built like a dude. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, now that we cleared that up, because we have to talk about that first, because we are dealing with, Crayola College, Northport Police, who, just made another whoopsie. I'm just going to call Josh Taylor and his posse a bunch of whoopsies because, it's one thing after another. So as you know, I have been blaming majority of all this, other than Brian, obviously, and other than his parents who won't talk. Next in line, dun, 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 Northport Police. Yep, they are the third runners up. Yep, they're supposed to be helping, but it doesn't appear to be, anything they're doing to help. I don't know. What planet is this, guys? What planet? Okay, so as we all know, earlier today, we found out that the autopsy is inconclusive, as if that wasn't a smack in the face. A little while ago, my favorite person, yep, Josh Taylor, my favorite person, he must have put his Ray-Bans on and said, yup, I'm gonna inform the public. It's my duty. This is my job. I get the big bucks for this, right? I'm gonna go out here and I'm actually gonna look at the public and I'm actually gonna say, whoopsie, we thought Roberta Laundrie was Brian Laundrie. Sorry, guys. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? We thought we knew where Brian was. Remember how we kept telling you guys, we know where he is. Well, that's because, one time Roberta got out of the whip with a baseball hat on and went into the house, and we thought it was Brian. Whoopsie. I don't believe a single word of that nonsense. In fact, I think they're trying to do damage control, but all they're really doing is causing more damage to the damage control. What do we call this around here? If you've been here for any amount of time, what do I call this? Planet Double Downtown, folks. Folks, can we take a look? You have arrived. You are here now. Unicorns playing, unicorns crossing, Planet Double Downtown. We are there. Okay? We're there. It's official. This is shady palm tree shit. The Northport police are a freaking joke. I can't even believe. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? To go, okay, the public's not going to let up on this one, guys. They really want to know how we had cameras set up, how we, lost Brian after telling you guys we knew where he was. They're not going to let it go. So I have an idea. Light bulb moment. Here's the light bulb moment. Well, Roberta wears hats all the time, right? Let's just say that, when Roberta got out of the car, we thought it was Brian. Yeah, problem solved. Woo, they'll buy it. These people are stupid. They'll buy it. No. Nope. Not even a little bit. Nope. We are light years away, my people. Light years away. Welcome. I don't know. I can't even. Look at this. What is it, Leon? What is it? Humanoids are very strange. Indeed, Leon. Humanoids are very strange, especially the humanoids located at the Northport Police Department in Northport, Florida. They're definitely strange because they think that we're dumb enough to believe some shit like that. And I don't know. You guys, make it make sense. All right, let's get into it. So now that I've showed you my thumbnail, and for those of you who are late, the person on the left, since we're already in Canva, do you see the shape on this person? Do you see the motherly figure in the mom pants and, the floral getup? Well, who knows what she was wearing that day, but I'm assuming she still had her figure regardless of what she was wearing, right? Still shaped like a mom, right? Yup. Okay. Got that out of the way. Now let's venture over here. This dude, right? This piece of shit right here. What does he look? Does he have a mom bod? Does he? I mean, I don't know. Those hips are pretty different. And if you have it on camera, furthermore, can we pump the brakes? If you have cameras, can't you pause it and maybe, I don't know, fucking zoom in a little bit and see, oh, that's a I can't even. You guys, and they wonder why. And then you got Baldolino over here saying, I don't know why this is so hard to believe. Gee, I wonder why. Because shit like this just keeps happening and happening and happening. And we're all supposed to be like, okay, Josh Taylor, whatever you say, we believe you. No. That ship has sailed. That ship sailed a long time ago. Whoa, way off in the horizon. Whoop. Nope, don't see it anymore. Josh Taylor, please, just somebody, send anybody besides him. I mean, I don't get it. Anyways, let's hop into it. This is so ridiculous. The fact that we're even having this conversation right now it hurts my heart, it hurts my brain, it just hurts. Because, and people keep saying, when is it gonna stop? It's gonna stop when we get answers. And not only have we not gotten answers, but we can't even get the correct answers to the answers we already got. Does that make sense? Because it does for me. Okay, now let's see what JB had to say about this. Because my boy JB over here definitely had something to say. Okay, so let's just check that out for a moment. Okay.
A mix-up between Brian Laundrie and his mother that clears up one of the biggest questions in the Brian Laundrie disappearance. Northport police telling WFLA.com they thought that they saw Brian Laundrie return home with his Ford Mustang here in September, but mistook the driver for someone else. It was actually Brian's mother, Roberta Laundrie. We're breaking it down.
I didn't plan on stopping it this early, but Tracy, you win the award for, the Shakira comment of the night here. The hips don't lie. Guys. Do the hips lie? No. Do you know who Shakira is? Do you? Because the hips don't lie, okay? Why wouldn't they say, we mixed him up with his father? That would have been better than his mom, his Shakira-ass hips mom, bad 2 children and stuff. Let's go on here. Thank you, Tracy. That was chef's kiss. Thank you.
Down here live on WFLA now. Hey there, everybody. JB Buno here with you live for an evening stream here alongside 8 on your sides. Justin Checker joining us there on the right side of your screen. This answers a big question going back to September. This is one of the top questions that we get here on WFLA Now pertaining to Brian Laundrie's disappearance in September. Of course, we're talking about the Ford Mustang being driven to the Carlton Reserve and coming back. It was the Thursday, September 16th, when Northport Police Chief Todd Garrison in the press conference say that we know where Brian is. The reason that they thought that they knew where Brian was at the time, according to Josh Taylor telling WFLA.com and other media outlets within the last couple of hours, the reason was because that investigators saw someone return home on Wednesday, September 15th in the Ford Mustang. They saw the driver get out with a baseball cap and go into the house. They thought it was Brian Laundrie, when now Northport Police are saying they made a mistake. It was, in fact, Roberta Laundrie, his mother, Justin.
Yeah, obviously, this is the first week once this story broke, JB. It was September 11th is when Gabby Petito is reported missing. Now we're talking these days between when she's reported missing, that first week coming under scrutiny. And this is big news, JB, because one of the big questions our viewers have had throughout this whole investigation is how did Northport Police lose track of Brian Laundrie so quickly? We now know it was that Monday, 2 days after Gabby's reported missing. He went to the reserve to never come home. And now we find out that Wednesday, when the Mustang came back, Northport Police mistook the person returning home in the Mustang for his mom. And he was long gone at that point in the park to never come home.
I'm just going to say what everyone else is saying. It's a 23-year-old versus a woman who is literally quite old enough to be his mother. And Roberta, it's not even Chris Laundrie being mistaken for Brian, because they both have very little to no hair on the top of their head. We're talking about Roberta Laundrie, who we have seen has a head of hair on her. So wearing the baseball cap was part of the mix-up here, according to Josh Taylor. First and foremost, let me just talk about Josh Taylor for a second. Okay, he's not the one who made this mistake. Okay, this is now, he represents his department, speaks on behalf of his department, and he's the public information officer. This is him admitting to a mistake made by his department. And the quote that he gave was that they're kind of built similarly.
Skirt. Whoa. They're built similarly? Josh Taylor, first of all, JB, I know you can't hear me right now, but I'm going to talk to you like that lady on YouTube that with the freaking Mommy Ramblings talks to Brian. And JB, it's just me and you. Ready? You listening to me, JB? You know, it kind of, you just said it's not Josh Taylor's fault. Josh Taylor thought it would be a good idea to say, oh, not only did we get a little mixity mix up here, but they're built the same. Look at the guy on the right. Can we just take a look at Justin's face right now? Does Justin look like he is buying this? How do you go on? Stop making excuses for Josh Taylor. There is no excuse for that guy. They are not built the same. Not even close. And I know JB knows that. JB, you know I know that. I know you know I know that, JB. Don't play me, JB. Don't do me like this. We've been getting real close over the past month. Don't do me like this. Don't sit here and lie. Guys. One more time. Let's just one more time. Where is it? Hold on. Like, just when you think things can't get any more strange, they do. They definitely do. Where is it? Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're going to have a little lesson here. Again, because I just want to make sure that I'm not like, I don't have like body dysmorphia or something. There's no body dysmorphia going on. I'm pretty sure that which one of these things don't belong as a male, female. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Hips. I'm on tonight and on my hips don't lie because I'm Mrs. Laundrie and I'm built like a mother. Okay. Slender man, mother. Slender man, no hips, mother, hips. Thick in the midsection, not so thick in the midsection. Join me tomorrow, people, for colors and numbers and shapes, okay? because clearly we need to reevaluate our, I don't know, eyeball education, because this is not even normal anymore. Yeah, just throw them all away and start over. Just burn it down. Northport Police Department should literally fire their entire department after this train wreck case. How will they ever come back from this? Because it's not just Josh Taylor, right? Like, yeah, he's the spokesperson and he's a big doofus and whatever, but, you know, you have Chief Garrison, who also came out and said things that are unbelievable. And then, you know, oh, by the way, guys, last night I actually spoke to the girl who found the water bottle yesterday. I spoke to her. I was in Molly Golightly's chat because she had some kind of headline that I was like, what? I forgot what it was, but it caught my attention. I'll say that. And then I went on panel with her and I was like, Molly, don't go back to Florida. I was just joking around. And then all of a sudden the girl who found the bottle hopped in the conversation on the panel. And I said, girl with the bottle, girl who found the bottle, can you answer a question for me? Sure. I said, how far away was Brian? Because that's where she was, right? How far away was Brian from the parking lot, like walking distance, minutes-wise? She said, I don't know, like 10 minutes. I was like, wow. And I said, okay, next question. How far away was the bottle from where Brian was found? And she said something like, I don't know, 20 feet or something like that. And I'm just like, wow. And she also said, because, you know, she lives down there. Her name's Olivia, by the way. She's on TikTok. I don't venture into TikTok land, but some of you might know who she is. But anyways, she said she spoke with people on the scene who were there that day, who were there the day that Chris and Roberta, you know, did the unthinkable, did what the world couldn't do, did what the professionals couldn't do. You know, remember how they hopped up the whip and she said they walked directly in a straight line, took a very, very, very sharp left, like, didn't even have like a game plan, right? And then they were like, oh, look, the dry bag. She's like, even the people that were there were like, why did he take that sharp turn? Anyways, you'll have to listen to it, or maybe I'll cut it up and play it later or something, but it's on Molly Golightly from last night. But guys, how does this happen? It's almost like they knew the heat wasn't going to die down, so they came up with an excuse. And I don't know if they thought that let's play pretend for a second. Let's pretend that this really did happen. Let's pretend that, you know, Chief Bad Iserson was, you know, just eyeing everything wrong, and he just went back and was like, yeah, that Brian's there, guys, no worries. Even though we have cameras, you don't need to check them. I'm just going to tell you, yep, that was definitely Brian. Okay, let's pretend that did happen, okay? What part of anybody's brain will go, you know what, we really need to tell the public that we can't tell a male from a female? Let's do it. Who's calling the shots down there? Who's calling the shots down there? I'd rather them have not said anything than insult our intelligence again, but hey, maybe they really are that dumb. And yep, I said it, dumb. By the way, Olivia last night says to me, by the way, they did end up taking the water bottle. Why, you ask? Not because they were like, oh, we messed up, we should probably take it because, you know, it's a crime scene, take all evidence, da-da-da. No, that's not why. They took the water bottle because they were getting so much blowback from the public about why they didn't take it that they felt like they had no choice but to take it. They felt pressured to take the water bottle, so they took it. Yeah, play pretend, I know. Make believe. I need a make-believe noise button. That would be fun. You know, guys. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the chat now that I've officially lost my marbles. Jennifer Falk says, my intuition tells me they went to see him when they opened the park. Found he was unalive, so brought stuff to Planet just to make it go away since there was no reason left to protect him. Well, Jennifer, right about now, I'll believe anything. Because if I'm to believe a male and a female body is, you know, big whoopsie mix up, then hey, where's the tinfoil hats at? Let's get them out. Where are they at? I'm about to veer left, you guys, because none of this makes sense anymore. Okay. Muzz says, cut to Josh Taylor putting the water bottle in the dishwasher and using it for himself. Yeah, he was like, you know, before we put things into evidence, we like to wash it first, make sure it's nice and clean. That way there's no contamination in the laboratory. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But this is a Mickey Mouse operation they're running down there, and I give up. I've lost all faith. I really have. You know? So now that they have inconclusive results, apparently they wait on the forensic anthropologist. Hold on. Now I'm confused because once I heard that earlier today about how it's inconclusive and whatnot, I was so disgusted that I didn't even venture off to get more further details. This was a little different. This is a little shocking. You know what I'm saying? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm asking for the chat's help right now. Do they have the teeth? Are they going to do DNA? Because I am getting mixed information on that. Like I said, I haven't ventured too far into it because I don't think my mind can handle it right now because, you know, like I said, tinfoil hat. But now what? What is next? Do they have the teeth or not? And if they have the teeth and they had the teeth to, you know, and they confirmed him through the teeth, then where is the pulp that is in the teeth that contains the DNA? Is that all we're waiting for right now? How long does that take? Because how many days has it been? Is Chris M working on this case? Oh, I don't even know what Chris M does. All I know about Chris M right now is that he owes somebody an apology and he won't do it because he's a little bitch. So Chris McDonough, if you're out there, you owe that dude an apology. Be a man, apologize. That's all. And I know I won the copyright thing that he tried to give me. That's all I know about Chris M these days. Teethspiracy. I know. What's going on with the teethspiracy? So yes, he was identified by dental records. Do they have the pulp in the teeth for DNA? And if they have that, then why haven't we heard about that yet? Because I'm pretty sure it takes a few days, and it's definitely been a few days, right? I don't know. Yeah, I made a big deal about the water bottle because it's the water bottle. I wasn't too concerned about the bones because I know there's a lot of boneheads out there who like to feel part of crime scenes, and they go visit, and they probably gathered up all the animal bones they could find and tossed them over to Brian's area because there are sick people who do things like that, you guys. But the water bottle, that was pretty convincing. That still bothers me, to be honest with you. Okay, I keep hearing this. His uncle is a dentist. How do we know that, though? Like, has somebody, like, proved it, or we just... Because I see people say it, but I don't know how they know that to be true, right? They never... I know. That's what I'm saying, little birds. I haven't heard anything like that. That's why I'm so like, okay, so we're still going to get that DNA, right? Because at this point, you can tell me his teeth are his all day. If you don't have some kind of like DNA to link to those teeth you say are his, I don't think I'm going to believe you at this point because you all have just BS'd your way through this whole investigation. So can we get some confirmation here, please? You know? So if you can't tell a person with hips from a person without hips, how am I supposed to believe that you can look at like an x-ray of teeth and then look at if you can't put that together, how are you supposed to put this together? Faith in the department deteriorated. Deteriorated. So let me see here. Like I said, I was so pissed when I heard that this morning or earlier today, whenever it was. I didn't even look into it. I swear I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't believe this. So let me look it up. Hold on. I'm asking you guys, but let me look it up. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I'm just looking for the most recent one I can find. Hold on. Okay. So, okay, inconclusive autopsy. The fugitive's bones, I like how they said that. The fugitive's bones. Thank you, New York Post. Now, I know the New York Post is the most reliable source, but let's see what they say. The fugitive's bones will now be sent to an anthropologist, okay, to try to determine how he died, okay. We think we already knew that was going to happen, though, didn't we? We already knew that. The development comes 2 days after. Yep, okay. Hold on. Just looking for the most up-to-date one. Give me a second here. Here we go. All right. Most recent. There we go. 1 minute, guys. All right, let's see. All right, so cause of death remains a mystery. Yep, knew that was going to happen. I mean, like I said, the forensic anthropologist will only be able to tell, like, if he took a gunshot to the head or the chest or something crazy like that, that is going to be obvious. I don't want to hear that they can't tell us, because all we have left is the DNA thing. Like, we need the DNA, or I'm just not going to believe that he's even dead at this point, even though I'm one of the only people who has been out here in the YouTube street saying, I definitely believe he's dead, you guys. Now, I don't know anymore. I don't know. My tinfoil hat is definitely thick. Text messages sent by Bertolino today, which is Monday, right? Monday today, yep. That a more intensive examination will be conducted on Laundrie's remains because the medical examiner's autopsy did not generate a firm verdict. I was told the manner and cause of death were not determined, and the remains were sent to an anthropologist for further evaluation. Okay, but why am I not seeing anything about, like, the DNA and when it's sent, when we'll get it back? Like, I don't know. I give up. Smash that like button. Yup. If you think that the Northport police have ventured into Planet Double downtown land, please smash the like button. Okay? If you see unicorns playing, smash the like button. Oh boy. Leon, I know Leon. Later, okay? We'll talk about it later. All right? Fire up the craft. I'm going to be out of here in a minute. Okay? I know this is unusual, but I'll be right with you. Okay? Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to have a little talk with Leon there real quick. Anyways, you guys. Oh, Shermar. Saw Brian Enton and that family was not at the house. With all this new conspiracy stuff, maybe, just maybe, they're on another camping trip eating s'mores with Brian. You know, guys? You know, Shermar? I could use a s'more right now. I love s'mores, actually. Yo, but you guys haven't had s'mores until you've had Reese's Peanut Butter Cup s'mores. You have not lived until you've had one of those, okay? So, but don't tell the Laundries about it, because, you know, they don't deserve Reese's Peanut Butter Cup s'mores. They deserve generic chocolate s'mores with stale graham crackers and crappy marshmallows, okay? Anyways, you guys, all right. I just wanted to come on and blow some steam because this is crazy. See, this is what I can't fathom, right, Sweepy? He was already identified. We know that from his teeth, right? His dental records, okay. But they probably wouldn't run DNA. Well, they've already spent $50 million on this operation, so what's a few more? You know, run the DNA. I mean, just, that's the way I look at it. What is the difference now, you know? At least that they'd have more confirmation in my head. But hey, maybe you're right. Maybe that's why they're not mentioning it. I don't know. But I feel like I need that. I feel like, but who the hell am I? You know what I mean? Just a YouTuber from Massachusetts who talks to aliens. I mean, I don't know, you know, whatever. But I feel like it'd make me feel better. Off-brand s'mores, right? Oh boy. Yeah. I would think they would run DNA. I just wish they would tell us. Everybody relax. We're going to run the DNA, you know? And another thing I was talking about last night with Olivia Water Bottle Girl and Molly, I was like, people in the chat on her thing, they were definitely into the whole Brian's not really dead, right? And I started looking into it more last night. I was like, listen, okay? I wish I knew I wish I could remember who it was in my chat that introduced me to wild hogs and wild pigs, right? Because I'm from New England and we don't have them freaking things here. I ain't never seen a wild hog, a pig, nothing like that. No alligators, no anacondas, nothing like that, all right? So somebody told me in this chat that, oh, in Florida, they have wild hogs. Yo, wild hogs eat people, you guys, especially if the person is already deceased. It's an easy meal. As sick as that is, I would not be surprised. So there's people out there who are like, well, where are the rest of the bones? I'm like, they ate them shits. They don't waste nothing. They ate them. Well, where are his clothes? I'm sorry. Do you think a wild boar is going to undress somebody before they eat them? I don't think so. I don't think they care. I've known dogs that eat clothes. Like, who cares about that? Like, these people just, I don't know. I think, and here's what I've concluded, and I'm going to end it with this, okay? I think so many people believe that Brian is still alive for the obvious reasons. This whole thing makes no sense, obviously. And I think the most important point I want to make about why people think that Brian is still alive is this. We feel very unsettled. We feel like the Petito Schmidt family has gotten no justice. We feel like Gabby has gotten no justice. We still want somebody to be held accountable for what happened to this poor girl. We still want Brian to be held accountable for what happened. But Brian's not here anymore. And some people, I think, and hey, I could be wrong because strange things happen every day, as you can see. But I think that some people are hanging on to that with hopes he can be held accountable. And if he can be, I'll have a party, okay? But I just don't believe it. But then again, the more information that comes out, for example, inconclusive this, we mixed up Shakira from Slim Shady. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. But hey, another day. What do you know? Brian is alive, but he's wearing Roberta's skin. Oh my god. Liz, that's definitely gonna be Money Morris's next title. I know it. Joseph Morris. He's gonna be like, breaking news. Brian's walking around in Roberta's skin. I can already see it coming. All right, guys. Well, thanks for showing up. Pig roast. Okay, well, if you guys make me laugh, and listen, if we don't laugh, we'll cry or scream or yell. But what we won't do is have two working eyeballs and get a woman and a man mixed up in a very important investigation like the Northport Police. That's what we won't do here, okay? Okay, well, thanks for showing up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, or if you think I'm crazy and you don't like me, you can hit the dislike because I really don't care anymore, okay? Love you long time. Thank you to my moderators. Goodbye.